Well, new tonight at 10, a major shakeup could be coming to vaccine requirements for Florida's school children. Lawmakers are now debating whether or not parents should be allowed to opt out, not just for religious reasons, but for personal or philosophical beliefs as well. The proposed bills are igniting strong reactions on both sides of the issue, and Fox 13's Jennifer Vegas looked into this for us tonight. Joins us live in our newsroom. Hi there, Jennifer. This is already sparking debate, pretty heated one at that, huh?
Yeah, hey, Mark. It's called the Medical Freedom Act that would allow parents to fill out a form from the Department of Health's website to opt out of immunizations that conflict with their conscience. While supporters say it promotes informed consent, others argue it's downright dangerous with rising measles cases here in Florida.
Vaccine policy is back in the spotlight in Tallahassee through a new set of bills sponsored by Florida House Rep. Jeff Holcomb and Florida State Senator Clay Yarborough.
Senate Bill 1756 makes great strides to ensure Florida parents can make educated medical decisions they believe are best for their school-aged children.
It's called the Medical Freedom Act. That, in part, requires the boards of medicine and osteopathic medicine to approve and provide educational materials that highlight the risks, benefit, safety, and efficacy of vaccines on the CDC's child and adolescent immunization schedule to Florida parents. It also requires a provider to obtain their signature, acknowledging that information before administering a vaccine.
Senators, this bill supports the values we all hold dear: transparency, educated decision-making, the right to an education, and the right of Florida's parents to make decisions they believe are best for their children.
The point of contention, a subsection that allows Florida parents to opt out of immunizations that conflict with their conscience. In a state Senate committee on appropriations last week, a Bradenton mom spoke in support of the legislation after her own experience with vaccines.
I have neurological issues, tactile issues, that kind of thing. Because of that, my son is completely unvaccinated, 11 years old and thriving. Informed consent really matters.
But with a 114 reported measles cases across the state in 2026 as of February 21st, including 2 in Hillsborough, 5 in Pinellas, 3 in Manatee counties. The group Florida Families for Vaccines fears the implication of the bills.
Florida is at 88% of vaccinated for kindergarten entry. 95 is what you need for herd immunity or community immunity for measles. I'm just deeply concerned that in the midst of a measles outbreak, we're making opt-outs easier.
Now, the bills would also allow pharmacists to prescribe ivermectin over the counter without a prescription. The controversial drug has been approved by the USDA to treat parasitic infections, but not for the treatment of COVID, though people have used it for that. The legislation had its first hearing in the House last month, and in the Florida Senate, it's going to the Rules Committee tomorrow at 9 a.m. If passed into law, it will take into effect July 1st of this year. Guys.
All right, Jen, thank you.